Hello and welcome back to Boopolo channel. My name is Pascal. Today I am going to fit this pedal unit, a 3-pedal unit. It's by Yamaha to our P125. Now you can fit it to the other ones as well. This one is called LP1B. So that's the correct one for the 125. So what we're going to do is we are going to take it out of its box first. The keyboard is down here, as you see. So we'll put that up on the bench in a minute, but I made this stand myself. So we're going to have to use these, what you would call, I don't know what you call them, but they're wood screws and we're going to use 5mm because 5mm is the screws. If you have bought the stand yourself from Yamaha, then you won't need these. So you can skip through the part of where we put these ones on. What I'm going to do is just unbox it first. All the instructions come with it here. These are the bars. We're going to assemble it first for you. We're going to put the legs on, and it is a nice unit. All the hardware comes here. The screws, as I said, they are 5mm. So we have there's even little clips here for holding the wire so that the wire stays nice and straight. And so what we'll do is we will just take everything asunder, and then this is the unit itself. So it comes with 4 of these shorter screws. So we'll put the 4 shorter screws. I didn't read the instructions now, I'll be honest with you, but I don't think I need to. If I get into trouble, I will go back onto them. But these small screws go in here for sure, and the long ones go in here, because there is 4 and 4 is 8. We just make sure that that is not going correctly into the thread. There is a spring washer on the end of it so it won't come loose. And it's a machine screw, so it's going to be a good job. And then we have the second one on. I put them in just enough so that the spring washer tightens itself up. And that's your pedal unit made up. And as you see, they're nice big spring in them, like in a real piano. If you have the stand that came from Yamaha, you will just put your screws, your long screws in here and screw it to the plate that came with your stand. And these stick out about 6mm or so. But what we are going to do is I am going to fit these, and I know they're number 5, and I'm going to put these, I forget what you call these, but they're meant to go into chipboard. Our unit is not made from chipboard, it's made from plywood. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark it and drill it in a moment. You see these, I'll try and get up, they're put in with an Allen key, and the thread here goes through the wood. And as we'll check, they are 5mm. So that will work for us. As I made this myself, this is very tight for where I can put these screws. And there's another problem we had as well, but we overcome all our problems. So I just drilled this with 1/4 inch bit, or 6mm, or a little bit more than 6. Make sure you go in about maybe about 10 mil, depending on your thing. Don't go in too far because you will make a hole coming out on the face side. So we just put these in with our Allen wrench, or Allen key, or hex wrench, as some people call it. It was invented by the guy called Allen, that's why it's called Allen wrench. And they go in nice and tight. And the same here on the other side. And our screws should line up then with the spring loaded on them. If not, we will have to use a longer 5mm screw. But because of my daughter, I made it smaller. So I made it shorter by 1/2 inch, or 12mm shorter. And now the rubbers that are on the bottom of this are too tight going up. So I had to cut some of the top. I pulled off these I pulled these off this, and I cut them, and I made a little bit of a mess out of it, kind of, right? But you cannot see it. So we cut 12 millimeters off it, and now I'm going to push these back in. Like that. And they work out fine. I had a bad hacksaw, so now we are going to try and fit it. So these rubbers will go in here now because we've made it shorter, like that. And the rubbers are meant to hit off that. And we will line these up. I measured this, so it should line up around here somewhere, yes. And the bottom goes in more that way, like that. And then we will get our screws and we will see how they go. I'm presuming it will work. It is working. Yeah, and got it in nice and tight. We will push this in then like this. And we will tighten this one in. And then we will do the other leg. And then all we have to do is bring the cable from here up onto the special place where it goes there. And we have the little clips to make it nice and tidy. I will show you in 1 second. So then we will open our cable here then, take the kinks out of it. And then we're going to bring it up along here, I think. And then across here. We will plug it in first and we will see how it goes. You can see the notches in these. You should be able to. Because it'll only go in one way. Like that. So it is, the wire is going down that way. So I think we will bring the cable there and there. And we do have 3 of these little pieces that come with it, or is there 4? There's 3 of them. So I will put the open side on the side that it's pulled towards. So I will put this one here. No, I'm after locking that now. You can open it then. And we'll just give this a dusting here. And I'll put 2 on first, and then I will decide where we'll put the 3rd one. And we'll leave the open side this way as well. And we'll put this one up here. It's very hot in here. You can see I'm sweating here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 2 on first. And click them in like that. And put this one in here. And click that one in like that. And then it says put this one here somewhere, like this. So we will put it here like this. They want a little bit of play in this. I presume they don't want any strain on the cable going into the connector. So we will just put this one level going the other way. Put this one on here, somewhere here, I think. I'll just give it a wipe off. I need to wipe this all down now because when I was drilling it. And we'll put that one there, and we'll push the cable in here so it has a freedom over here on this side. And then we'll click it in like, again, and then we'll click it in like that. And that's held nicely there, and at the same time we have some play here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring it inside and get Kira to play it for you. She's only starting on the pedals now, so we'll see, does she like this? Well done, Kira. So thank you very much for watching our video on the pedals for Kira's keyboard, and thank you very much for watching. If you like this video or any of our other videos here on Boopolo, please subscribe.